Everyone doing? I'm early. I know. Sorry. I have to do it. I'm going through schooling, so I need to finish the schooling. Um, I'm working, my schooling starts at 9 o'clock. Not something I wanted to set up. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Rifka's Craft Corner. How is everyone doing? I'm doing really well. I'm early. I know. Um, I have to be early. Not that I want to be early, but I have to be early because I am doing some schooling. Meaning I am in I wouldn't say a college setting, but I'm in something like that. And I'm going to do an unmolding. I'm going to show you some of the things that I have that was unmolded in front of you and how I fixed it. Please give me a thumbs up if you're here. I will be starting my live. I did drink some coffee. It was lovely. Um, have a few things laying around that I'm going to be doing today. Have everything ready. I have my gloves, so I'll put my gloves on. So I'm I'm actually excited because I'm going to be doing this pouring, but I only have an hour and a half to do this live. Normally I go for a good 2 hours and a half, up to 3 hours sometimes. But today I have until about 8:45. That's awesome. Thank you, Audie. So I know I'm early. I know I'm here way early, but this is what's going on is that I am in schooling at the moment for my business. And I have some good news to tell you that my website's almost up and ready. I have a couple little things to tweak on it, and then it'll be on my thing. And I'm going to change my LinkedIn or whatever you call it, link tree, and I'm going to add my link tree to uh, my my YouTube. And then last but not least, I am going to put change the name. It won't be really a big name change. It's just my store's name will be called RCC, which means Rifka's Craft Corner Shop, and RCC Shop and Jewelry. I have a few things I need to have them tweak out on my website. So, good morning, everyone. I am here, and Audie, take your time. I understand you're going grocery shopping. So, let me know. Should I do the pouring first and then do an unmolding, or should I do the unmolding before I do the pouring? Because I have some things to unmold, some to finish pouring, which is these things to pour, and this one to unmold and fix up. This one I need to unmold, and this one I can unmold, and this one I can unmold. This one I can unmold, but then I have to put something in between it so it, sticks together. Let's see if you guys can see what I'm doing. So I am here. I am 100% not awake, but I am here. So I have these to unmold right here. This one I'm not ready to unmold because I want to put like a backing on it, a little slight backing, if that makes sense. This one I'm ready to unmold. This one I'm ready to unmold. Of course, this one I'm ready to unmold. I always seem to like to unmold those things because I'm making another one. This one I'm ready to unmold. This one is how that one turned out. I think you'll like it. It's the lid. I have to make the other part. But there's the lid. It has that beautiful look to it. I might have to deburr it a little bit, but I already did the deburring, but who knows. But it looks really pretty. It has a leaf on top and it's really pretty. So this one I can't unmold because I got new stuff in there. I just have to pour colors in it and everything. So I do have things to unmold, things to pour. I would like to know from anyone on here if they want me to do the molding first or do they want me to do the pouring first. I need to know ahead of time. Well, not ahead of time, but you know what I mean. Oh, and these I need to unmold, which is the called paws for a reason. So let me know. I'm here. I'm ready to start. I'm thinking of pouring, but I want to kind of unmold this in one spot so I can pour it over here a little bit and finish it off. So this one I will unmold right now. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, that's pretty. Quite pretty. That is quite pretty. Look at that. Quite pretty. It turned out really good. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll mold and do what I need to do. So I'm going to put a little bit of, it's not glue per se, it's just a little bit of resin, and then use my finger to move it around, and we'll see how it goes. I will be doing a resin pour as a dinosaur, or what people would call a dragon. Always, always have on you these things. They're baby wipes. Always have them. Always have them. They're excellent stuff to use. So, I'm going to fix this up on this, and then I'm going to put, see if that looks pretty close. I want it to look as close to what I want. And then just take this right here and warm it up. Warm it up on the inside. So I'm letting that grow, glow, and all that. So, good morning, everyone. I know I'm early. There's a reason for it. But I think that turned out really good. I think the little tiny dragon, actually, or little dinosaur, turned out really good. Did I miss out on something? Probably. But it's okay. Well, I'll be ready to pull out. Hoping it didn't really that off, but we'll see. So that's the little tiny dinosaur I have. Let's see how it turned out. Okay, got that part done. Yeah, they're both done the same. They both look pretty much the same. So, yeah, there is a little tiny dinosaur. I think it turned out really good. All I have to do is deburr it on the outside. And I know I have a deburring tool because I had it on here. I'm going to be doing a lot of resin pours today. And the reason I'm doing it early this morning is because I will be basically, where's my deburring tool? Oh, there you are. So what I'm doing is right now deburring it. I'll let you watch. So I'm just deburring it a little bit so it looks somewhat healthy. I want it nice and flat. That's good. Let's see. There's this one right here. Looking good. And this one here, looking good. I think it looks pretty good. Let me know you guys' idea. That is a little baby dragon or dinosaur, but still a little baby. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think I did really well on it? It feels nice and smooth down here, and that's the big key. I will have to do inside because there's some residue in there. But I think I did pretty good. I like that. I can't wait to put this in this little egg. And I'm going to be putting it very, very light blue. That's one thing I'm going to do. So that is the end result of this right there. So that's awesome. I'm happy with that. Okay, today I want to pour like a silvery color on top to really bring them out. These are done. Now I'll pull these out so you can see what they look like. I think they look absolutely amazing. These are my dragonfly thingies. Let me know your thoughts. But they are my dragonfly thingies. Aren't they cute? Here's the dragonfly. It has yellow, pink, and blue in it. So that turned out really good. I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed. Okay, so I'll wait until Audie gets back, and then I'll show. I'll show all the stuff that I'll mold the rest later. What I want to do is this part right here needs to be with like a silver color. These need to be colored up here, and these need to be closed in right here. I do have this one, and this one I can unmold. Most everything here is not to be unmolded, they're to be filled. Like, look at these right here. this turned out really pretty. Once I put resin in it, I think it'll look really pretty. This is an end result of this right here. I think that turned out really pretty. I just need to make the thing for it. So the colors are blue, gold, and some silver and purple. So I'll need to remember to put those in. So yeah. And you want to feel for hardness and everything. So what I usually do is I'll take my deburring tool just a little bit, just to take all the nasty bits off. Yeah, that feels nice. I just want to kind of smooth it out. Yeah, that's good. Jeff just got paid today, which is a really lovely thing. So I'm right now deburring, so you guys get to see me deburr. I love deburring. I think this is the one I wanted to deburr most, is this one right here. So it's nice and smooth. It's not too bad. I think I did really well on it. I don't feel any hard edges. It looks amazing. And that's the end result of this right here. So, deburred. Deburring tool is a must if you're working with resin. Okay, let's start working with resin, guys. I'm excited. Oh, and I am also going to finish up the manticore today. I think that's a big, definite, let's get it going. I'm trying to find what I did with, they're way over there. They're the only things I'm missing. I mean, I have stuff, but they're the only things I'm missing because I usually work with them. Yep. Love, love, love these. These are like things I run to all the time. So let's go and have some fun. I do have some unmoldings I want to do, but I want to hold off on the major unmoldings because I kind of want Helen to see it. But we'll talk. So, first thing is I'm going to put on my eyes or my glasses. I've been wearing glasses lately. Don't ask why. I just have. If I can find my glasses. I was wearing them last night. What did I do with them? Did I put them up there? No. What did I do with my glasses? Or are they way over there? Of course, they're way over there. Whoa. Yep, they're over here. So I'm really excited. I'm going to work on resin pouring, and I'm making a few things today. One of the things I am definitely working on, that's better, so I can see what I'm doing. Hi, my dearies. I'm back. Okay, so anyway, I am going to do a pouring. Oh, did not know I did that. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just noticed something I did and I'm pulling it off. See this little strand right there? I'm pulling that off. It's the same way with this one if I can get it. Oh, That one broke away. I'm pouring it off. See? That's being poured off. Okay, let's make this. I am doing over here. I am doing resin. So, resin first, and then I had to go. I had to do my live early due to schooling. So, I did. So, that's done. Where's my top? I hope I didn't lose anybody. I know this is real early for me. I apologize, but I'm also doing schooling for my business. And they decided, oh, you have to be there at 9 in the morning for school. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to do my schooling. So that's why I'm doing it early this morning. So this is exactly 40, so it should go up to about 60. So we're going to mix that with 60. Don't you love hair? Okay. Well, anyways. So we're going to do 60 up to 60. So I'll keep track of it. It's supposed to be very cold today, so I am sure it'll turn out fine. But we are working on a few things. I'm excited about the fact that I'll also be working on the manticore. Now, Jeff is not here, so he can't help me with the things that I need to do. So, means I have to get up, move things around, the whole rigmarole. So, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's 7:22 in the morning, and it's cold here. It went about 12 Celsius last night. So we are right now going to mix all this up. I don't have a mixer per se. I just mix by myself. I am really excited about a little bit of the changes on the channel. Not sure if you guys will like it or not, but I'm extremely excited about it because I'm going to have my own website, guys, for selling all this stuff that I make. I still have to price it, and then there's also things I have to do other than that. So, Audie, how are you doing? Wonder how Helen is doing. I didn't warn her ahead of time that I might be early. Hopefully, she'll forgive me. But yeah, Helen, if you see this, I'm sorry I was early, but I had to be early. Had to because I'm in schooling. It's only this week for right now, but I'm sure there's more to go. But it's only this week for right now. That needs to pop. It's a little more thicker than normal, which means it's I'm just trying to get all the bubbles out. Because when I pour, I want it to be nice and fluid. Yeah, that looks kind of good. Okay. So this is going to be, okay, so my goal is to make different colors. Like this one right here, I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put some silver. It has a lot of bubbles, so I have to let it to clear up a little bit. But once it's cleared up, I'll be able to use it. This one will have like a black to it. Well, not black, but you know, a dark blue. And then I'm going to get a light blue because it needs to be done. Like very, very light. So that might be for this one. And then I'll let that dry. So oh, so quiet today. Usually I have a few people talking to me, but it's quiet today. But I guess that's what happens when you're trying to, you have a lot going on. I normally am not this early. More, you know that. I'm usually not this early. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pour into this, finish it up. I'm going to add a little bit of this color pigment. This color pigment, which is like a steel blue, so I'm thinking using the steel blue and adding just a hint of that steel blue into some of this to cover this up here. Finish this one right here, and I think I'm going to go with a steel blue in there. Now I'm going to add some glitter. I'm going to add some glitter. I love using glitter. I think it's a good medium to use. I think I'm going to use like this color, which is a white, into the steel blue. About that much glitter. It just really umps it up. And as you can tell, steel blue will look really pretty. I like that steel blue. Look at that. It's so pretty. So that part goes on top of that. We're going to use this to help put most of it on. Now I do have some ideas for so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lightly roll it around. So it's covering up most of this butterfly. I do make my own butterflies. I will be making my own flowers too, either by clay or by something else. At the moment, I'm working with my resin. Tomorrow I work. I work at the art museum. I think Helen doesn't have an Instagram, so hopefully she sees that I'm live. But we'll see. As you can tell, I'm like putting a little bit in, a little at a little by little in. It looks just absolutely pretty. I love that color. I think this color will work really well with what I want to do. And what I usually do is I'll clean around this just to make certain it, covers up this. So this is going to look really pretty when it's all said and done. I just want to put a base coat on it, meaning a little bit right here. Yeah. By the way, I wanted to show you. Yeah, I thought these was going to turn out really good. Wasn't sure how they would turn out originally. But they actually turned out pretty good. And I just want to put the base color, this color. So this color right here, I think will look really pretty for the back end of it. I don't have any white, so I was thinking, how do I use this? So another thing I want to do is I want to start working on the egg, and I want to show you the dinosaur that I already pulled out. It turned out good with the baby dinosaur. So that turned out really good. Kind of hoping Helen will come in, but if she doesn't, she doesn't. I don't think she has Instagram, so she can't know when I'm on. I didn't know anything about this training until Monday, and I had to go on Monday to the training. And long story short, that's what's been going on. So I think this will look really pretty. This blue right here over this. I think this is just so pretty. I am one that makes certain everything looks just right, if that makes sense. And it looks good against this color. So I thought, how to make it look really good? Well, it looks good against this color. So I'm going to use this little color right here. And I'll show you the part where you put them together. They look amazing. I love the coloring. Kind of glad I mixed the colors, to be honest. I think this would look pretty in the other one too. If I can get this to work. And red is going off, or it's whitetail going off, telling me they're there. Um, Sadly, I ran out of mealworms for them, so I can't give them any mealworms, or I would, you know. So they're a little upset that they can't get their mealworms. But they're happy little girls most of the time. I'm talking about my chooks. So, yeah, I'm getting them done here. You know how precise I get. So, I don't want too much on this. I just want enough so I can work with it. But my website is almost completely done. They have a few little tweaks they need to do because one, my website, I am going to have it open at least 9 a.m. my time. Uh, Monday through Saturday. That's my opening hours. What are they doing in the background? I hear them in the background and they're like flapping their wings, and I'm like, what are they doing in the background? That's gonna look amazing once all is said and done. I think I like the color against this. It will just be vibrant, if that makes sense. So I'll just put about this much down. Don't put too much. And this much down. Don't put too much. Right now I'm just putting this in so I can, you know, make it so it's nice and flat. Hit every area of my thing. Like I said, I'm early today. I'm sorry I'm so early, but I have schooling, so it was the only thing I could think of. Either that or do a pre-recording, and I was thinking of doing a pre-recording, but I was like, wait a minute. If I get up early, maybe I can do a live early. That was my goal. That's gonna look amazing. I like that. Looks extremely pretty. You're right about that. Audie, you're so right about that. So, yeah, I'm going to have my website going. Later on, I'm going to be adding some new things. But my website is not going to have just jewelry because I don't have any jewelry going on. I mean, I do have some jewelry, but it's not going to be jewelry. It's mostly, you know, resin artwork, if that makes sense. Let me know if you know what I mean. So, yeah, it's resin artwork. So that's looking good. And then I'll put this one right in here because it's a little smaller. Pay sock starts on not this week coming up, but next week. Pay sock starts. So that helps. That helps a ton. That looks good. I like that. So I think that looks really good the way I'm putting it on. I just kind of wanted to bring like the color out with a little bit of a dark blue in the background or a silvery color blue or something, you know? So that part right there. I'll have to clean it a little bit, but I think it looks good. Let me know your thoughts. I think it looks good. That's just me, but okay. I think that looks really good. I would like to know your guys' thoughts. You know how precise I am when it comes to my resin. Okay, so that part's done. All I have to do is just put blue right in here because I have these wings right here to do, and then just put a blue right there, and then that's done. So I want to know your guys' thoughts. So I like to keep tabs with you guys because I like talking to you and that would look good. That looks really pretty. Yeah, I think this is going to look really pretty when it's all done and said. Are you ready to see the dinosaur baby? Because I have a dinosaur baby already done. I think they're going to be amazing too. It's different. I know it's a little different, and normally you guys see me at 9 o'clock, but this morning I had to be. I had to be early. Had to be. It's not that I wanted to be, but I had to be because I'm doing schooling, and I was like, how do I fix this problem? You know what I mean? How do I fix this problem? Because I'm usually on at 9 o'clock. Well, long story short, I have to do so baby, the baby dinosaur. I think he turned out pretty cute. I think he turned out really cute. You can let me know your thoughts. But yeah, I think he turned out really cute. I worked hard on him. So that's done. Give me a moment to put away this little guy right here, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do next. Just want to make certain I got all of it. I'm just fixing one little spot because it didn't look right to me. You know how I am. I really pay attention to what I'm doing. So, and one little spot. I think it looks really, really cute. Yeah. And I think it'll look really good when it's all in the egg and everything. When I do the unmolding of the egg next time. So that part's all set up. Give me a moment while I go put this away. You know, Jeff's not here, so I have to do all of the work now. He used to put things away for me, and now he's not here. He's working. So be right back, guys. I promise I won't be long. Okay. This one is Yeti. That's good. Okay. By the way, here's the end result of that top lid for the jar. Let me know your thoughts. I thought this would look really pretty, and that's what I added to it. You can let me know if you like it or don't like it, but that's how this turned out. I'm hoping to do more soon on it. So now let's do 1 and 2 of these butterflies. So I'm thinking, what color, which one should I do this blue on in here? Should I do this one right here and this one right here and then go for a different color? Thinking this. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I try not to overflow this because I want it to look really good. If that makes sense. So it's not warm, I don't think. No, it's still cold. I always check and make certain it's not warm. So I like this blue. This steel blue. I think it's so pretty. I do have unmoldings to do. I haven't broken my promise about unmoldings. I did unmold the dino, but I'm trying to decide if I should wait a little bit longer before I do the unmolding of the rest, or if I should start unmolding now. So it kind of helps to talk to people about it before I do anything. So this one needs a little bit more blue in it. I don't want it to overfill. That one needs a little more blue in that. Try not to overfill. So, yeah. I haven't done much diamond painting at all. I'm going to be getting quite a bit of diamond painting stuff soon. But I don't have that much at all. How's everything on your end, Audie? And as you can tell, I'm just pushing this along to make sure it, covers all the area of it. I finished that one, well, it's not finished per se, but I got it mostly done. The call at the moment from a certain company. Like I said, I don't normally go at this time of day, but I have to do it today. I kind of feel bad that I had to do it this way, but I'm hoping you guys are not upset with me about it. Oh, same here. I've been crocheting like crazy. I've made quite a few things from crochet. I've been putting them up on my Instagram. I will be making a special Instagram for my business. Now, I want to talk to you about my business name. I have my business name. My business name is called RCC Shop and it'll come to me. RCC Shop and Jewelry. I knew I would remember it. So that looks amazing. I like that. So will you? Whoa! Well, thank goodness that didn't break. Okay. RCC Shop. Oh, not a problem. Yes, but the jewelry is JEWELLERY. That's how you spell jewelry in Australia. So it's RCC. Now, you know what RCC stands for? Rivka's Craft Corner. You know that, right? I always do Rivka's Craft Corner. And that's my name of my business is Rivka's Craft Corner, except for it's called RCC. And my school teacher or whatever you call it said, why don't you just do RCC? Because a lot of people won't want to look up Rivka. They won't know how to spell it, things like that. Now, a lot of people will know, but not everybody will. Not everyone. I mean, if they don't come to my, whatever you call it, my live shows. So I've been thinking about changing or rebranding my name on YouTube to RCC, like my thing, but it'll be called RCC unless you want me to keep it at Rivka's Craft Corner. Just give me your thoughts on it. So that's done. I think that'll look really pretty. And well, yeah, for my lives or for my YouTube channel, just call it RCC, which is still Rivka's Craft Corner, but it's also my name brand for my business. Let me know your thoughts. I've been, thinking about all the things I need to do on my business. So that looks amazing. I like how that turned out. And it also works. So where is that other thing? Ah, there you are. So yeah, for my lives, well, no, I mean for my YouTube channel itself, change it to RCC because of the fact that of the business. But you can let me know what you think. Maybe it's not a good idea. I don't know. I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do is let the acronym be known because that's going to be the the website. Thank you for that. Now, I have an idea for some things, but we'll talk more about it soon. So that's good. That's all set up. Okay, next. Check and make certain this is not hot. Nope, they're still cold. You know how I am. Check on them and see if they're still hot. No, they're cold. No, I don't want gold. I think this will be pretty for in here. So let's do that. Maybe if I do that. Sorry, I'm just doing some figuring out here. About that much color. See if that makes it too strong or if it makes it too light. Just want an idea. So yeah, my my teacher in my school suggested why don't you just call it RCC. Not liking that. I mean, I like the color, but doesn't look. I don't want it that strong for an egg, so we won't use it for the egg. I think I like that color for the rest of the. Oh, wrong one. The rest of that. I touched this. Ah! So I'll put more of this in here. That will look amazing. Oh, thank you. And you know I always put crystals on top of those paws, right? I always do. So right now I'm finishing up a couple of my projects that I wanted done. Not sure how I feel about this one right here. Sorry, that's in the way. This is what I got so far. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Exactly. I have about, let me think here. How many do I have? Too many to count. Too many to count. I have at least 12, 13 of them. They will be for sale on my thing. I think that will look really pretty. We're going to finish this one up. That one's done. Yeah, it looks green, doesn't it? It doesn't look like what I had envisioned, but that's okay. It's okay. I can work with it. It's like a greenish, whatever color. So, again, make more of this light blue. I'm using still blue for some odd reason. I seem to like using my still blue today. So, this much in that. So I'm using the still blue. I'll be making more. Trust me when I say that. Oh, I agree. This one's going to have a different color palette, but I seem to like steel blue today. For some odd reason, I'm running to steel blue. And the shim. I'm showing off the shimmer. And of course, my timer says it's 8 o'clock. Dismiss. Good. I am not done, but that's. And my girls are going off again this morning. So we will finish this one. I'm not sure why you're out there. I'm a mess when I make my resin. So this is the steel blue, and I think the steel blue just brings out the colors. Someone told me they loved my jar. They thought the jar was gorgeous. You know that jar I worked on before? Yeah. They thought it was gorgeous. They're like, "Ooh, I love the jar." I'm like, "Oh, okay." That's one of the teachers told me. She loves the jar. Okay. That one's done for now. So I'll have to clean that up. So let's mix this in. Yeah, it's a little darker. It's a little darker, but I think that'll look pretty. I really do. I think this will look really pretty. So what do you think of the new movie or whatever they're doing on Netflix or whatever it's called? The Grease 2, I can't think of the name of the Pink Ladies or something. It's gonna be the Rise of the Pink Ladies or something. They showed an ad about it last night on YouTube. I think it's looking good. I think that looks really good. Of course, we don't want this part to show up. I think that looks really good. You let go. Thank you. Talking to my little stir. And then we'll clean the sides and it'll go really good. I think that looks really good. Really pretty. And it'll release it. Wrong one. Gee whiz. All I'm trying to do is wipe this part right here off. There. I think that will look really good. Let me know your thoughts. Give me a moment while I put these 3 things away. I have to do it this way because, like I said, I lost my person who usually helps me carry things around. You know that. He's right now working and I can't do anything about that. I'm actually happy he is working, but it does take a little bit of time to prepare things the way I want them. So, moving this because that's all set up. Dried. And this one. Yep, that's going to look really amazing. And I like the different colors. I went with the different color palettes and everything. Just love that. Okay, we have liftoff. Well, if that makes sense. Now, I'm going to do some unmoldings because I need to do the unmoldings I promised I was going to do. So let's do some unmoldings. This is the die. Now, it's not the die I wanted to work on, but it's the die. So, Virgos, come on, let it go. Let it go. Okay, okay, okay. Now, this is the end result. Oh my word. No, it didn't. It did. It absolutely did. Wowzer. That one turned out good. That turned out really good. I will show it to you shortly once I'm all cleaned up a little bit. Artie is still here. I think you'll agree that this turned out really good. This is a D20. I can't seem to get it to look perfect, but it's a D20. I think this one actually will work much better than what I had before. You can let me know. But that is the D20. That turned out pretty. So okay, there we go. That actually turned out really pretty. I love the colors. It has some uniqueness to it. Need to get rid of this little part right here. It's not so sharp. Sorry, I'm cleaning up a little bit. I gotta say that actually turned out really pretty. Someone taught me a little bit about deburring tools. And I got myself a deburring tool. Nice and smooth. Yeah, that's good. This is only this week that I had to do the live early. Audie, what do you think? Isn't that gorgeous? Like, absolutely stunning. Let me know your thoughts. That looks stunning. I still have to put the color of black or whatever color I go with in the thing right here. My word, is that stunning. Love that. And I even fixed it where it's nice and smooth. Feels nice. That's good. I love it. I love how this one turned out. I actually love that one better than the other one. Okay. So we're going to do another one of these. Might as well use it up, right? Right. Okay. So we're going to go with this color in here. And then we're going to... Yeah. And then we're going to... I think I'm going to take out the little penguin, see how that one turned out today. Ooh, pretty. I might have to deeper a little bit, but no mistakes or anything. So that's quite pretty. So this deeper, just take off the I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I just taken off the little edges or things that don't look right. And I'm wondering, should I make these into like little necklaces? Do it on both sides, put them together, and make these into little necklaces. Let me know your thoughts. This is the penguin. If you can see the penguin, it's a little penguin. It's an idea. It's an idea. Okay, that's really good. So I'm gonna do the penguin real quick. What's going on, girls? Making a lot of noise for no reason. Unless you just laid an egg, and that explains it. But usually you lay your egg in the I'll have to find out if she laid an egg. She usually lets me know if she lays an egg. Whitetail's the one who's been laying eggs. Come on, go in. Good. I have to say, I like how this is going to turn out. So right now, I'm going in and making certain that the tail looks good. Going in, making certain that goes good. You know how I am. I guess you could say I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my work or my artwork. So I am planning on making a mold of this, of all these little penguins, and they will be my mold for, and it's going to be a lot of molds, not just one. That will look amazing. I think that'll be cute when all is said and done. Audie, you still here, hun? I'm just checking because there we go. Go, 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 go. And there is the cute little penguin. Penguin's in its little box. It's a little mold. So be right back. I use some penguin mold quite a bit. I love using penguin mold because it's so pretty. Okay, next one. I think this is a lighter color. No, that's too dark. Let's add a little bit of purple, I think. Yeah, add a little bit of purple to this one. Just a hint, not too much. And really see if we can bring it out. Just a hint. Okay, that's good. And we'll add just a hint of purple, uh, purple glitter, I guess. Well, I'll use the green glitter. I think that will be pretty. Just a hint of green and purple. Because I still have a lot to do today. Let's see if that will bring it out. Ooh, that's a kind of interesting color. It's like a metallic-y purple. And if I got quiet, it's only because I'm working on the project. But that metallic-y purple, look at that. That's a pretty color. It's like a off color of a metallic purple. Not too much, not too much, not too much. Okay, we're done. And then we'll go up to this one. See if that fills up the little things. I think this metallic-y purple will look good in this one too. I have to turn it. I might have used too much on this one. So I might go and take some of it out, not all of it, but just enough so when it goes in, it'll look really good. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to transfer some of this over. What do you think, Audie? Does it look pretty? It's a metallic-y purple. And I'll also use the metallic-y purple here. Audie, I need you to keep time for me, please, because I have to get off 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. Can you do that for me, please? I'm absolutely loving this metallic color. Looks really interesting. Give me a thumbs up if you heard me, hon. I think that looks amazing. Love the coloring. It looks amazing in my book. So that's done. That's a metallic purple. And I'll go in here and go into the side right there so you can see it. I still think I need to put a little bit of purple here on this. Just to add a little dimension to it. Are you still here? Can't tell. And then that metallic purple will go in the other thing too. So yeah, that will be really good. I like that setup. It looks really pretty. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Just make sure it has enough of that color. Yeah, I think that looks really good. Maybe a little bit right in here. It's not done, but yeah. I like that. Okay, so this one right here would go in here because I got the metallic. No, sorry, wrong one. This one. It's a metallic purple. It looks really pretty, and I think it'll look good in here. I'm just putting this metallic purple in because I'm using up the colors. Anyone here? Okay. So that gives you an idea of the color I'm thinking of. I think that's a very unique look to it, the metallic-y. And then we'll go with the last color will be a different color. I think that will look really good. And then we can use this to bring up the blue or the gold or whatever color I'm going to go with. So yeah, that might work really good. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Next color I'm going to use is gold, and it's going to be used up in this one, and it's still cold. Yay! Usually it's warmed up by now, but then again, it was a cold. It was a cold. It was cold last night, so. Okay. I'm cleaning up a little bit, guys, because I need my cups. If that makes sense. I really need my cups for what I'm going to be doing next. So, there's my cups. And this one is probably already ready to be wiped out. Ooh, very pretty. I like that metallic-y blue or metallic-y purple. That's going to be a pretty color when it's all ready. I really do think so. I promised you I would be, there's that. Okay. This one? Yeah. Well, let's pop this. Pop bubble. Pop bubble. Any more pop bubbles? No. No more bubbles to pop. But this still has quite a bit of stuff in it, so we could probably use it in, hmm. Yeah, it still has quite a bit in it, so let's see what we can do. I could probably put it in this one. Yeah. That's good. So that will take care of that entirely. So I'm very happy with that. That's good there. That goes there. Okay. So next one, and I can wipe this one out and use this one for another pour today. But I'm watching the time. It's 8:29. Like I said, it's a short thing, and I'll unmold 2 more things before I leave. I think that needs to be done. Ugh, that's my phone going off telling me it is. There we go. And today at 12, I get a phone call also. So, yeah, I got a lot going on today. So, next one is like a pretty green mix with a Dark blue? No, I don't want to use dark blue. With a purple mix. Oh, not that one. With a gray mix, maybe? But gray looks bad with that. Sorry, I'm looking at what I got here. Ah, there you go. Thank you. With this purple. So I think that will be pretty. This purple. It's purple with a little hint of blue in it. Yeah, I think it'll look good. There's a purple with a green mix in it. And a hint of gold. There's the green and a hint of gold. So purple with a green and a hint of gold. And oh, that's pretty. Quite pretty. Yeah, that's a good color. I'm glad I chose those colors. Okay. Now we are going to finish off this right here. Okay. Okay, so that's part of the thing there. I'm watching the time also because at 9:55 I have to get off. Yeah, that's good. Maybe just a tad bit more of this color. And that, I think, is done. Let me know your thoughts. I think it looks pretty good. That part right there is done. Okay. Now there's still this one right here, which I need to use up. And we'll put that one in to there. See how that turns out. And we'll take this, empty this into this, because I don't want it on this. Okay. Now, I want to take this right here, and I want to go into the sides right here. Yep, I was looking for pink. It's okay. I just got to finish this up because of the fact that I'm going to be doing schooling. Ooh, stomach's hurting. I think that looks kind of interesting. Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna have to go to the toilet real quick. Uh, be right back. I wish I had some music to go for being right back, but be right back. I gotta go to the toilet. Sorry. I won't take too long. Just enjoy the beauty. Sorry about that. I had to go to the toilet. It doesn't take long, but I still had to go. I'm sorry that you guys had to wait until I was done with the toilet, but I had to go. Um, thank you. Sorry about that. I don't normally just leave, leave, but um, I usually would have my husband take over when I'm on, toilet. But that's neither here nor there. We are finishing this off because I'm watching the time. No, I can't. But what do you think of this little guy right here? Oh, pardon me. I even fixed it in the back, everything. I think that one turned out really good. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so I'm going to do some unmoldings now because I still have to finish the unmoldings. I promised you I would do the unmoldings. Um, I want to finish this one off too while I'm thinking about it. I'm watching the time because I have to be off. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one on this one. And finish this one off so I can get that out of the way. Because sadly, I'm going to have to get off soon with you guys because, you know, if it wasn't for the training, I would have not done it this early. But I had to do it this early. So I do have a couple things I need to finish on molding for you guys, and then I'm going to have to get off. I just want to finish this. There's certain ones I wanted to finish off, and I'll probably work on a few other things so for the big unmolding next week. But this one I had to do. Um, I have a prior engagement that is for schooling, and that is at exactly 9. That's why I decided to do this earlier, just because I had to you know, do this. So it's looking pretty cool. Yeah, that's to give you an idea. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just one more day of training, and I don't normally go live this early. I usually go live at 9, and sadly, I had to go live earlier. I'm hoping Helen's okay with that because sadly I had to do it this way. And you can explain to Helen what happened when I get off. Because I normally don't go on this early. But I wanted to finish this off while I'm thinking about it. I think that color is gorgeous. I think it's really pretty. So we are almost done. I think that turned out really pretty. So that finishes that off. Okay, let me put these two things away. So this goes in. Cover up the mess. Okay, so that will be good. Yeah, I won't be too long, I promise. Let me put this away. I only have a certain place I put these, so yeah. I'll look really pretty when it's all done. And this one, when it's done, will look really, really pretty too. Sounds like my girls are going off too. Okay, so unmoldings. I have 2 more unmoldings to do, and then I'll sign off because I have to be off at a certain time. I feel bad that I have to leave early, but I have to do it. So if I can get under it. Okay, so I'm going to take these off because it'll make it easier for me to get under it. Okay. Oh, Mercs, I dropped it. Okay. That might help. Okay, we are almost here. I usually do my resin pouring around 9 o'clock. But today is the day I had to do it a little earlier than normal. Yay! Took me a little bit of time. But there is the end result. That turned out really pretty. I have to admit that did turn out really, really pretty. I'll show you a close-up of it. That turned out really, really pretty. I like the coloring. Love the coloring. So that turned out really, really pretty. These are the ones I was telling you about, where I think these will look really good with the ones that I poured today. Those go with the things there. Just give me a minute to make certain you guys can see it. I like the coloring I made with those. Now there's one more to unmold, and that's this one. And I did it right this time. Let's see the, ooh, that's quite interesting. Very, quite interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. These were little hearts in it, and they just went from the top to the bottom, and that's how it came out. Very interesting. Okay, I feel bad. I have to let you guys go, and I still have a few things left to. Now, I want to ask you a question while I have you on. Do you want me to do some resin pours offline so I'll have a lot to mold next week? Let me know your thoughts. I want to hear it first. But that is very interesting. I like that. I think I did real well with my resin pour today. I feel bad that I didn't do my normal resin pour. I'm sorry about that. And plus, I'm only one person now. I don't have my husband who helps me because he's working now. So I have to do what I can do on my own. And I don't have a shelf to go and just put it on my shelf and everything. I have to get up, put it on a shelf and everything. But I'm checking the time because training starts exactly at 9. That'll be quite interesting when it's ready. So would you like me to do an offline pour, and then do the unmolding next week at my original time at 9 o'clock. Let me know your thoughts. I'd like to know ahead of time before I sign off. I didn't do the pours I really wanted to do, but I didn't have a lot of time. I knew I didn't. I was trying though. I'll just wait for you to answer the question real quick. Yeah. Audie, did you hear my question? I'm just cleaning off a little bit, but I will have to get going very soon. I'm checking the time because it's 8:54. I'm going to sign off exactly at 8:55, so it gives me time to get everything ready for class, if that makes sense. But I'm just asking, do you want me to do it that way? So I have the unmoldings, more unmoldings next week. Because I didn't do a whole lot today. I usually do 2.5 hours and didn't do a whole lot today because of the fact that I have to do schooling. Can you let me know your thoughts, please? And I'm so appreciative to you, Audie, for being here. You're always there for me and always. So you'll be okay with me doing resin pourings later on and finish up some of the resin pourings and then do the unmoldings next week? Just cleaning up a little bit because I have to have this ready for schooling. Okay, sounds good. I'll do it that way. If you see Helen, let her know that I had to do my pourings early because of schooling. If it wasn't for the schooling, I wouldn't have done it. But I would have done it at 9 o'clock. But because of the fact that I had to do my pourings early, I had to, Well, anyways, if you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I sadly have to leave early. I started at 7 this morning and I'm ending at 8:57. So many blessings and shalom. It's only for today that I had to do this. Next week, I will go my normal time of 2.5 hours. Today, I have to get off. Love you guys. Shalom and many blessings. Have a wonderful day.